Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to tune in and watch our videos, as well for your overwhelming support, for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. I am truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is going to be to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one. So if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. This reading is for my beautiful Taurus friends for the month of June. However, it is a timeless reading and can resonate at any given period, okay? So we're going to go ahead and choose our oracle decks, and they are asking us to pick both Moonology decks, which are two superb decks, okay? And while we shuffle these cards, we're going to talk a little bit about astrology for the first part of June for you guys, okay? So there are some excellent opportunities for you guys to seize the day this month, okay? On June 3rd, we have a full moon in Sagittarius, which is going to open the door for you guys to grow and develop your networks, okay? On June 5th, the planet Venus is in Leo, and this is a time, guys, to stop and smell the roses. Enjoy your life. Do something that allows you to be present and enjoy the moment. On June 11th, the planet Mercury is in Gemini, and this is the time to pitch and propose and put your ideas into words, okay? And finally, on June 18th, there is a new moon in Gemini. During this period of time, you're going to activate new ideas and you're going to want to network them. And I'm hearing the phrase, make it happen, Captain, okay? While I dive into my off-camera meditation details for you all, we are going to pull some oracle cards, followed by a tarot deck for clarification, and then at the end, I'm going to draw one final card from my motivational insight deck for you all, all right? All right, guys, a new you has emerged, so get ready for it. First thing they wanted me to share with you, my beautiful Taurus friends, is they want you to take the bull by the horns, and they want you to get her done, all right? It looks like there's something, a task, an uncomfortable situation that you've been putting off, okay? And mainly so because it's uncomfortable. For some of you, you're absolutely ready to get it handled this month. You are done, okay? It shows you gung-ho to make it happen, okay? Then I heard the lyric or the sentence from the Taylor Swift song, I Knew You Were Trouble, in my head. So this leads me to believe this is going to be gearing up for a relationship situation that you're in. You are making me feel this month, and they're also showing me the month of July, that you are needing to set someone straight, okay? It looks like you've had enough, and this person has put you through quite a bit, and you're setting the record straight. Some of you, they're showing me that you're giving an ultimatum type of a situation, like, hey, this is the last chance, this is it, type conversation with another individual. And some are coming to the realization that this just isn't working out for you, and you deserve better. A few others, you're actually going to be parting ways with this individual in a very amicable fashion. There might be a little bit of sadness, but attached to that, there's going to be relief as well, kind of like all rolled into one. They were also sharing with me that this could be any type of relationship. It's not necessarily a love relationship, although for a good portion of you, it appears this is a romantic situation. For some, it's a family connection. Others, it's a really good friend, or someone you've just kind of needed to part ways with, and because they're just not good for you in your life. They were telling me that the end of an era and a fresh new beginning is finally on the way for you, okay? And for some of you, the feeling that I'm getting is kind of like the phrase when someone says tomato, tomato, like Either way is fine with you. You're just kind of like in a whatever mode, okay? And that's okay too. For some of you, it's going to be easier to let this individual go, okay? Because it was kind of more of a headache to have them around than it was any type of positive momentum, right, that they were bringing to your life. They were showing me an individual physically sitting there saying, I can now breathe, okay? Others of you, now that the deed has been done, you have moved on from this individual, you're like, now what? Okay. The next vision, or the next clarification they showed to us is they showed a vision of someone at the gym. Another individual doing kind of a nature walk. Someone is at home doing one of those free workouts that you get on social media, okay? They're basically trying to provide us the message that you are finally doing some self-care in the coming months. And in quotes, they said, you're doing you, okay? Then they showed me a visual of a very, very, very confident individual, a very attractive person, and with a little arrow, which typically means it's the individual we're reading for, okay? So this confident and attractive person is you, my beautiful Taurus friends, okay? This is what you're going to start showing others outwardly, just naturally, because some of you are healing. Whoops, that's a lot of cards, and we're not taking all those, okay? This is just an outward, this is not only an inner feeling, but an outward radiance that you're going to start depicting. People are going to notice, wow, you look great. You seem more confident, right? You're going to start to feel incredible inside, right? And the main takeaway here they want you to know is regardless in the future, and they're showing me fall, spring now, okay? Fall into some winter and spring. Spring is highlighted. Looks like spring is really highlighted, so that may be a spring 2025. Looks like that could be a time there for you guys that is focused on the next potential suitor coming your way. But they want, the most important message here is, if you maintain this self-care routine, okay? If you continue to do things to make your health better, okay, to relieve yourself, to grow, just you, regardless who comes your way in this next chapter, you're going to be less likely, and if I may just say it, put up with their shit. Okay? Yes, of course, there's, ins and outs to every relationship, but you put up with a little more shit than you wanted to this time. And some of it wasn't very healthy for you, right? And if you maintain this routine, this positive momentum of yours, you're less likely, when you come across those types of individuals, you're just going to keep walking rather than kind of taking the time to entertain the potential of it all, if that makes sense. All right, let's dive into these oracle cards, okay? So we can get additional messages and clarifications. First one, have faith in your dreams. And they're asking me that these two are a combo, okay? A new start is coming, have faith in your dreams. A new start is coming. That's what we see, that's what we felt at the beginning of this reading. It's going to come as fast as you allow it to, okay? Meaning, the sooner you deal with the pending problem that you're having, the sooner this will come. And have faith. Some of you kind of feel tainted. You kind of feel down because you feel like you're getting in these types of relationships, and romantic or family or friends, and you're seeing the same kind of patterns, and you're wondering, will it ever be different for you? Like, will you ever have that individual that you connect with, that you so longingly have wanted, right? The next cards The next two cards that we pulled were communication is key and emotions are running high. So your communication is going to be on point, okay? When you have this one-on-one conversation with this pending situation, your communication and the way you deliver things, and it just shows you being extremely straightforward. In the past, perhaps you've kind of, I don't want to say passive aggressive. I don't want to go there in that sense because it's not that strong. But you know, when you try to tell somebody something, I guess that is passive aggressive. When you try to tell them, but you say it in a different way that's just not very nice. This way, this form of communication you're going to have with this person is just going to be very frank and very straightforward. Okay? And emotions could be running high. You could be reaching that point where you're frustrated, you're just upset. You have just had it. You've waited maybe a little too long to get this done. So you're at a pinnacle of this emotional height. Okay? The next card we drew for you guys is reflect on your priorities. Okay? At this point, once you handle this situation that needs to be taken care of, along with the self-care, you're going to want to reflect on your priorities. Make sure that self-care, okay, is in your wheelhouse moving forward. Don't let that go. Okay, taking care of yourself makes all the difference, whether it comes to your career, whether it comes to your interactions with others. When you do stuff for yourself, you're better for others. Okay, it's that simple. Go wild. Well, my Taurus friends, you're going to go wild. What they're trying to say here, and it's not the wild you're thinking, you typically don't do things for yourself. Okay, you're more apt to do things for others. You're wanting to take care of others around you. You're very selfless. For you, going wild is self-care. This is directly related for you and to you. Take care of yourself. Go wild, okay? Let others go for a bit, okay? They will be there. It's time for you to do you. Practice gratitude, okay? And let your fears dissolve. Because of what you went through, there are fears. There's anxieties, okay? Once you've removed this turmoil from your life, once you've removed this situation, let those fears go. Along with that relationship, some of you may feel that it was a huge mistake. That's okay. Guess what? You've handled it. We're moving on. Practice gratitude for the things you have in your life, okay? Thank yourself for doing what you're doing for yourself. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but some folks, okay, will stay in this energy forever, okay? They will think they need to stay in this and they won't find anything better and they just allow themselves to be stuck. Be grateful for yourself and that you love and care enough about yourself that you finally said, you know what? I deserve better. Let's go. Okay? Let's pull some clarifiers for you guys in regards to this. It looks like this has been relationship driven so far, and also in relation to you as a person and what you need to do for yourself. So pretty great stuff coming for you, my Taurus friends. Let's see what kind of clarifiers we are drawing for you all today, and additional messages coming through. Ooh, yes, Ace of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Oh, I love where this is headed. The World. Oh, Taurus, come on. We're making this happen, my friends. All right. So this is in relation to how we are seeing it. Let's pull it up. And again, so far, this is all relationship driven and self-care. It's all about you. Pretty much, it's all about you. Judgment. This is you coming to the realization that what's happening right now currently for you isn't working, okay? And you've decided to come out of that. This tarot deck is wonderful. It's the Light Seekers Tarot, and the depictions are just sensational for the messages that come through from Spirit. This is you emerging, okay? This is you coming out. This is you. You have made a judgment, per se, right? You're not going to put up with this any longer, okay? You want better for yourself, right? And you are freeing yourself. I love it. I absolutely love this for you. Ace of Pentacles. A new you is emerging. At this point, now you can choose to do what you want to do. All right? And if you maintain this path, they're showing me that your creation, what you're pulling out, your hard work, what you want is going to come to fruition. Okay? Because shortly thereafter, we have pulled the World and King of Pentacles. The World, in this situation, life is what you make it, okay? The colors are vibrant, she's happy. It doesn't mean you're without difficulties, but there's a new you that's coming through, okay? There's a new you that's coming through, okay? You have just decided to make a change in your life, and you're not holding back. And what's great about the King of Pentacles when I see him is that, and it's a him on the, it's a male on the card, but the energy is fluid. This simply is showing me your future self. It is depicting an individual who has his trusty steed by his side, who is at the point of in their life that they're enjoying the fruits of their labors. Okay? They have worked hard. They have been through so much. And this is the end result for you, my Taurus friends. Okay? But you have to have the courage and the stamina to want better for yourself. Remember, none of this can happen if you don't make the change. If you continue to do things as they currently are and proceed with how life is currently treating you, then that's how things will go for a while, okay? None of this can happen until you decide to make a change for yourself, all right? But I'm confident my Taurus friends are going to make a change. You guys don't sit around and wait for things very long. You take, as they say, the bull by the horns, as they said at the beginning of the meditation, right? And this is exactly what you're going to do. I'm very confident that many of you will do that. I'm going to draw one last card from the Motivational Insight deck for you guys, and let's see what message they have for you all to close out this reading. And this is the one. It is extremely important for one to face their fears and live a bold life. Hey, this could be part of your fear. Maybe you don't want to be alone. Maybe you don't know how to be alone. Maybe you've always had somebody, right? Who knows what the situation could face for each and every one of you, right? Face your fear, okay? You're going to live an incredible life, a bold life, if you just take that chance. All right, my beautiful Taurus friends, stay tuned this month for your bonus reading, and I'm sure I will create some shorts for you, perhaps with some additional added messages for you that will help you and guide you on your way. Have a wonderful month. Take care.